and welcome to Americans Learn. My name is Lauren, and today we are back with some more music. Today I'm doing Emma Calk and April Darby, When You Believe. I like this song. I know I've heard it several times before, but I have never heard Emma and April's version of it. So I'm really, really excited for this. This is one that was suggested by a bunch of people, so I am very glad to partake. So again, usually what I do with these reactions is I'm going to listen to the entire song and then I will go back and do it again, but like this time with commentary and reactions and just a million times of me saying, oh my gosh, she's so good. So that is usually what happens. I'll see if I can't add anything to the narrative other than that. But yeah, let's go.
Many nights we prayed with no proof that anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful song we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to keep. Who knows what miracles you can achieve?
Wow. Okay. Well, I've got a lot to say. First of all, I'm not a fan of April Darby's stylist. Like the bracelet clutched over the shirt, the jacket, a little much for me. Also, I really had to get used to like April doing a lot of that very breathy sort of stuff at the beginning. It's not really my style. I understand that it is a unique way of singing at stuff and people really vibe with that. For me, I prefer something to be a little bit more I don't know, it's a little just I don't like the breathiness if it's not serving a specific purpose. So I guess it's not I'm not a huge fan of it if it's not a particularly cinematic moment, I suppose. But then again, that is completely just me. Also hilarious the height discrepancy, like, and I do like some of the little runs and stuff that April does here. She like these two definitely made this song their own. For sure, they made this song their own, which you need to. And I 100% am behind that. It was like it's like that part here, and it's like it just feels like she almost forgot to go, and I was like, just let it fade out and then come back. You know, you're rearranging it, right? So like you don't have to speed up like that. I don't know. For some reason, that part threw me off at the beginning. It's just so choppy, and it's like no, just you can make that flow a little bit more. And again, if you're the one who does the arrangement, there's no reason to cut it off so much. It's like I want to hear you sing. You're very, very talented. Let me hear you and enjoy. This one, it just felt a little bit rushed. And then it does get better. But that was my initial thought. We barely understood. Now we are not afraid. Like, I mean, I like that little run. It's really cute. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. And I loved that run. I love that she went up. Because, like, every other time I've heard that song, it's like, we were moving mountains long before we knew we could. Like, it goes up. And I like that too. I love her runs. Her runs are great. It's hard to keep. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe somehow you will. You And I love that sort of soulful believe at the end there. It's like, ooh, that was I was like, I like when she does. I liked that. That was interesting. And again, April, why are you wearing heels? This girl is a tiny person. Heel groot applaus voor niemand minder dan Emma Kok. April, stop wearing heels. You are so much taller than this girl. And again, so different than the other versions of the song I've heard. She's just like fully changed the harmony, and it's good. I like it. Often proves in vain. Proves in vain. Ugh. Yes. Yes. Hope seems like the summer bird too swiftly thrown away. Yet now I'm standing here. And again, and I think it's interesting too that like that Emma is really grounded in her chest voice, and she's like really grounded in like in her lower register, and April's doing all of these like fancy floaty stuff way up high. And I think that's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic. Again, I don't know anything about April Darby. I have no idea what she usually sounds like. I don't know what her usual style is. I don't know if this is how she always does it. I just think that putting the two of them together like that and keeping Emma more low and almost more of an alto range, as opposed to some of the higher notes I know she can do, and keeping April up and floaty and kind of, it's cool. I like it. And the two of them, oh, when they go to harmonize together, I was like, I was dead.
My heart's so full, I can't explain.
Again, she's super, like, again, it's kind of jazzy and soulful in this part. I'm like, it's a very different, every single time I've listened to Emma, it has been like a different sound she's given me, which is a lot of fun.
Faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say.
Oh, I see. Again, very impressive. I love it when she belts and then she just goes higher and longer, and it's like, oh my god, yes, it's so good. And then beautiful. They sound so good together. And again, really interesting to have Emma be this really strong belt for a lot of it, and have April again keeping it soft. Also, again, this is that thing I was talking about. I hate this. Like, why is your bracelet over your jacket? It just looks like it was rushed. And it's like, the sleeve doesn't look like it was meant to be cinched, and now it is. And I'm just like, what? Who did that? Why? Also, I have that same ring that she's got. See? I have that same ring. And this part was a shock to me. I don't think I'd ever heard this part of the song. At least not, this isn't the version of the song I listen to often, with this second chorus, or this bridge, or whatever this would be. So I was like, I liked this. It was like, this was a new thing for me. I say I've listened to this song a lot. I mean, I've watched The Prince of Egypt several times. That's where I'm at. And I've heard like they do it in the end credits too, with, I think, Mariah Carey sings it at the end. So I mean, I've heard that version, but I don't remember this part. This sounds so good, and everyone's all the runs. I love the runs. There you go, Emma. All right, and then we let April do a belt. We'll let April have a belt just for funsies, and I mean, she kills it, so. I love the build too of the song. Like, again, it starts out really, really quiet, and like then Emma comes in and it gets loud. It starts to build and build and get more and more passionate, and then it fades back out again. I just enjoy that as a arrangement. I like it when songs do that. Oh, did you hear that little, like, the little almost, it's not a squeak. I love that though. All right, April, flex that little run. Oh, on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moment. I don't know if you noticed, but like when I was listening to it the first time, I did get a little teary-eyed. I did. This song is cute. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Good job, ladies. And I think they did a beautiful job. And again, they sound great together. Um, and again, most of my experience with this, I've listened to it in like various movies, and I feel like I karaoke or somebody's done this song. I really liked this arrangement of it. I do think it was really, really nice. Again, the only thing that I'll say is like I really wish that at the beginning we'd been allowed to sit with April for a little bit longer, and it didn't feel quite so like chopped. It felt a little bit rushed in the first like couple of phrases of the song, and I really, really wish that had been like just stretched out just a little bit. But by the time she gets to the second part of her verse and then when Emma comes out, then it's just gorgeous. And again, these two sound really, really good together. Their harmonies are great. I love that they kept April, again, a little bit more high, like a little higher, a little more ethereal. Like, and she's dressed like an angel. So, like, you know, it makes a certain amount of sense. Look at her with her. I love the color contrast too. I like Emma's like very red suit. Um, it's like, yeah, I can't make it a better quality than this, unfortunately. But I think they look nice, except for, again, that horrible, I don't like the bracelet over the coat. I just don't like that. If I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm wrong about that. But thank you so much for watching. Thanks for suggesting this one for me. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. I will see you in the next one.